Amanda.
Now put that bloody hand
Okay.
down.
Okay. Amanda. Amanda.
Sounds so silly. Amanda Adams Auction. Fine Arts and Antiques Auctioneers. And a bit of junk.
No. The junk we put in the back room.
But we sell it.
We sell it. But we like selling all the good items.
Welcome to Amanda Adams Auctions, and I'm here to tell you about our first auction for 2009. I found this great, these couches and chairs. She's got two three-seater couches and 4 chairs. We're selling them all separately, so per piece $200 to $300, $200 to $300, and likewise again. And so really, for around about $1,000, you could have your lounge suite all done. It's a fabulous style, a style that doesn't go out of date, very comfortable, and leather is one of the better things to buy. I've put this couch next to the lovely Charles Blackman Titania and the Unicorn, so you can have yourself some nice comfortable utilitarian furniture and buy yourself a signature piece. A signature piece that is an investment piece as well, and something like this Charles Blackman makes an enormous statement. And you have it for years to enjoy. When you're tired of it, you simply get rid of it and replace it with something else. And that's the beautiful thing about buying at auctions, that you don't have to go out once in your life and buy furniture and are stuck with it forever because it's too expensive to replace. At auction, it's not. You have your decorative furniture and you have 1 or 2 signature investment pieces. When you're bored, you move it on and you haven't lost any money. In a lot of cases, you've actually made money. Speaking of signature pieces, often when I'm auctioning, I think I'm entertaining my crowd. I don't know, I may not be, but I often say, I posed for that, no matter when it was painted or whatever. I think she's gorgeous, and I'd certainly like to take credit for her. She's absolutely wonderful. She's a talking piece. She's timeless. You know, there are nudes and there are nudes, and this one is certainly tasteful. It actually glorifies women, and I think she's a very, very good representation of the female form. And you don't have to have a modern house to put that in. That can go in a traditional home and work just as well. And having spoken about that, I've got a more traditional piece over here, which I would also like to say, I posed for that. I like to get credit for anything. This is more traditional, certainly framed traditionally and everything, but like the other work, it is something that really makes a statement, and it doesn't have to go into a traditional home. You can have ultra-modern furniture, and this piece will definitely be a talking point because it's very romantic. There's a bit of sensuality to it as well, but there's nothing crude about it. So I don't think it would offend anybody. It's just a really lovely expression of the female form. In the kitchen in our bargain basement, we have a fully working, nothing wrong with it whatsoever, Gaggia coffee machine. I've tested it because I'm a coffee addict and it works. It's estimated at $30 to $50. What a way to get a brilliant coffee machine. You don't have to have instant coffee. Come to us and we'll look after you one way or another.
As always, I love talking about art, and in this auction, the art that we're selling is an absolutely major important art throughout the rooms. 95% Australian, lots of interesting European things as well. One of the things I've really loved in the auction is a superb work by David Boyd. It's called Musical Nymph. It's dated 1997. It's one of the nicest little David Boyd oil paintings I've seen for a long time, and I hope you all enjoy it as much as I have been. Since it's been in the rooms, I really admire this painting. It is an important work by the artist. Over here, we've got a few works by David Bromley as well. Parsnips, it's acrylic on canvas. We also have a superb little David Bromley vase of the Sailing Boy. The Sailing Boys have been always a popular image. And there's also, if you look over that side of the room, there's superb work, if you can follow me, of the model Gemma. big acrylic and gilt on canvas. Along here we have more works of interest. The Brett Whiteley, Van Gogh etching, rare work, low estimate, $3,500 to $4,500. Superb investment potential. They don't come up that often. Along this way, important work by John Olsen, Lake Air in Flood. Lovely image from 2001. John Percival. It's a portrait of Hamish Campbell, who is an important silversmith and jeweller. Probably done about 20 years ago, but great work, low estimate, $1,500 to $2,000, and where can you get a John Percival for that value, an original work of art for that estimate? Quite a few Pro Hearts in the auction as well. Camping by the River, the Green Dragonfly, there's another river scene here, there's a mast scene along here as well. So I think we've got 4 Pro Hearts in the auction. Lots of interesting European art too, The Boy on the Bicycle, American artist. Some more Dennis Roper's works along here. Very popular artist, Melbourne artist.
Yes.
Very much in the Andy Warhol style. And this type of art does appeal to younger people. Low estimate, I think $200 to $300. So even good art like this is very affordable. Down the track, 10 years time, might be a $2,000 or $3,000 work. So better than putting your money in the bank or investing in the stock market. A great collection of jewellery in the auction as well. Lots of estate jewellery, pearls, there's gold, diamonds, big diamond rings. See this ring here? Low estimate, I think insurance valuation is about $11,000 on it. We have a $2,500 to $3,500 estimate on it. Lots of interesting Austrian, Dutch, Danish ceramics, Austrian Art Deco desk set, big Lalique vase down the bottom there as well, retro Italian ceramics. We cover everything. We've got every field in this auction across the board and for every taste and every price range.
Coins?
Coins. I'm glad you asked about the coins. We have got coins coming out of our pockets. We have large collections of coins. There's collections of English 19th century coins from one collection in up in the hills. Large collection of Australian coins as well. And along here, more coins. There's a large collection of Australian and international coins, gold coins, silver coins, banknotes as well. There's a large collection of early Australian banknotes as well. And jewellery and watches, gold watches as well. All unreserved. And when things are unreserved, you know they're not going to be offered the following day. They have to be sold. So everything along in the coin section, a lot of the estate jewellery is to be sold unreserved. In fact, generally, nearly 90% of the items in the auction are unreserved. So they must be sold. Look at him. How often do you see an Art Deco Cubist cat that size at an auction room? But look at the size of him. He stands 60 centimetres tall. Low estimate, $600 to $800. Superb work by Albert Peterson, a Danish artist. Low estimate, I think $800 to $1,200. So you can hang an important work that's been exhibited in Paris on your wall for under $1,000. I almost forgot, we have got a really interesting collection of clocks in the auction as well. We've got fine quality French Art Deco clock with birds. There is a very fine marble garniture set up here. This is a 19th century English oak and gilt bracket clock with, have a look, with the original brackets as well.
I think I got it. Okay, are you ready? Oh, you're on. Hi. Good to see you again. Or I don't, but hi.
Does it match my image? No, it doesn't. So put that back.